The monstrous shall be slain.
Hello and welcome to another starting guide to Total War Warhammer 2. I'm Dame Offensive. Today we're going to be playing Markus Wulfhart of the Empire on Very Hard, Very Hard. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Anyway, let's go. First we'll attack this army and we're just going to auto-resolve because it finishes the army off. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but then we don't have to deal with them again. Otherwise they'd run away. So now we're going to make our way down to Tlaxlan. We'll get some more archers going and we'll level up our building in Temple of Kara. We're going to improve the archers that we're getting, and we'll declare war on the Vampire Coast Mutineers so that we can get the hero. And this guy's job is to go on the campaign and recruit other heroes for us. Turn 2, Markus is still going to make his way down to Tlaxlan and recruit some archers as he goes. Turn 3, Markus is still heading down to Tlaxlan. Herwig got his next lead, but we're going to move him to where he can recruit new heroes for us. Turn 4, and now we're going to have Markus raid in the Lizard Land to see if they'll come out after us so we don't have to deal with the army within the walls there. We've recruited Roderick. He's going to pop into the army. Turn 5, we're going to get the artillery reinforcements and we're going to put them in our army, and we're going to move a little bit closer and raid again. The lizards did come out and attack us, so we're going to fight this battle. We can try to use the outriders to kite them a little bit, and then our archers and cannon are just going to shoot them down. Pretty good victory there. Nobody got terribly damaged. We'll take the money. Turn 6, we'll level up Markus for Route Marcher and reduced recruitment cost. We'll get Blade Master on our hero. Now we're in a good position to attack the city, and we'll just attack the city. This should be fairly easy. We can just have our cannons shoot down the towers. I use Roderick and the war wagons to tank some of the damage, and then when the time comes, we'll have our archers shoot all the lizards down because we outranged them. Pretty good victory there, and we'll occupy this. Get some more reduction in recruitment on Markus. We'll get melee defense on our hero, and we'll recruit some more archers. We can get rid of the melee units that we're not really going to use, and we're going to save our growth for the Temple of Kara, so we're not going to level up Tlaxlan. We will put a growth building in here though. Get some extra missile strength on our archers. Turn 7. Hertwig is making his way to the next place where we can recruit another hero, and Markus is going to make his way to the other settlement over here. We'll disband the melee unit. We can merge some archers and recruit fresh ones so they're healthier. Turn 8. Still making our way to Tlankslaw. I think we can force march because they're not really going to be an issue. We've got Jorek. He's going to join our army. I think we'll get rid of the war wagons for him. Pop him in the army. Turn 9, we're going to move closer to this city, and it looks like we're safe to march. All of their armies are fairly small. Turn 10, I think we'll take heightened tensions for the extra hostility. So now we got another hero. We can replace one of the archers with her, pop her in the army, and we'll see about attacking these guys. That actually looks really rough for us to fight. They have a lot of shields. So I think I'm going to retreat and see if I can get one alone. Go into ambush. That might help us so that we can get farther back. Hertwig is now going to come back and be a campaign hero near our army. So we'll get him block army and specialist. Turn 11. We're just going to go kind of to the edge of the range here and raid. We really need these armies to kind of get caught alone since we don't have lightning strike yet. They've attacked us on the end turn, but I don't know that we can win still with all of those armies. So we'll retreat. Turn 12. We can inch forward and we can see that one of the armies is alone, so we might be able to catch it. They've attacked us with all the armies again. Turn 13. They have left an army alone again, so we'll see if we can catch that one. When Hertwig comes up, we should be able to block it so that it can't run away anymore. And it sucks that we keep having to retreat, but we just can't fight this right now. Turn 14. They did get an army alone, but we can't reach it, so maybe we'll take the city. We'll attack the army outside the city first so that we can get 2 battles out of this. Halfway decent victory here. We took quite a bit of damage, but we'll just have to deal with it. We'll get the extra leadership for the time being. We'll get mobility and firing on our dwarf hero. We'll get Eye of Kurnos on our hunter. And now we can take this city. We'll have to fight it manually, but it shouldn't be too bad. Easy victory there, and we'll occupy this. So now these lizards have no territory, and we'll be able to pick them off a lot easier. We can block this army to kind of delay him while we deal with the other army. We'll merge some units and then recruit fresh ones. We're going to get growth as our commandment, and we'll get a growth building in our new city. We'll get Arrow of Kurnos on our hunter. The small lizard army is attacking our city, and I'm worried that we might lose our huntsman if we auto-resolve, so I'll fight it manually, but it shouldn't be too bad. Turn 15, we still can't reach this army, and we're not in excellent shape, so we'll just kind of go to the edge here and lay an ambush, see if we can catch them. We'll get triangulation on our dwarf, and I like speed on this lady. We can level up Temple of Kara finally. We'll get some extra growth in Tlankslaw as well. Turn 16, we'll increase our mobility, and it looks like we can just reach this army. And our huntsmen are still damaged, so I'm gonna fight this manually to try to spare them. But we took out a lot of them, and they're still alive, so we can get some more experience out of them. But our hero got her special item. We'll get Irrepressible on Markus so we can get Lightning Strike eventually. We can now level up Tlaxlan. Turn 17. The lizards are coming closer to our city. We can fight them now. I'm still worried about our huntsman, so I'll fight it manually. We've destroyed our first enemies on turn 17, and we have a full province. We're gonna head towards attacking Tehenowin. We finally have Lightning Strike, so that's really gonna help us out here. We'll get Seaborne Logistics. Turn 18, we can send our hero towards Temple of Tlenkan to get that quest. Plus we want to get some vision of Tehenowin. Turn 19, we can get the building started for our huntsmen, and we're going to start building up walls where we can. We're going to be very far from our cities, so we need to make sure they can be a bit protected. We'll head into the city to heal, and we're basically going to wait a bit until we can recruit basically a full stack of huntsmen. Turn 20, we're going to get heightened tensions, increase that hostility. We're going to get some more artillery. We can level up Tlankslaw so that we can get walls going there. Turn 21, we'll take Angry Gods for the growth. And we're still just chilling here because we know enemies are coming soon. And it'll be one turn until we can recruit huntsmen. We'll recruit the Hellstorm Rocket Battery and go into ambush to see if we can catch the army that's coming. Mazdamundi declared war on us. Okay, cool. Turn 22, we can attack this army. And I'm just gonna auto this. Easy peasy. We'll get more melee defense on our paladin, get sight beyond sight on our hunter, and we can see that the beastmen are raiding us, so we're gonna go try to catch them, and we'll just march regularly so that we can recruit huntsmen as we go. Turn 23, chaos corruption doesn't really matter, so we'll take that for the money. We're gonna head towards the beastmen, see if we can catch up, and keep recruiting some huntsmen. Turn 24, getting closer to our full stack here. We'll get walls going in Tlankslaw. We'll get non-aggression with Skeggy, because we already have a lot of people angry with us. Turn 25. We will be able to have a full stack of huntsmen by next turn, and we don't have any enemies particularly close to us. We'll get another hero, and I like strategists for the extra movement in this area, but that's going to be a very strong army for us. We'll be able to move around really quickly, and we can kind of pick and choose who our next enemy is. So I think this leaves us in a very good position to move forward from here. But that's going to be it for my 25 turn guide to Markus Wulfhart of the Empire. If you like this and you want to see more guides or anything else I'm working on, go ahead and subscribe. You know how YouTube works. Goodbye.